even though some people, it seems, have accepted things and are ready to move on, we do a follow-up on something we covered last week. It turns out that maybe the more further towards the right are still not quite ready to do that, and are looking into somebody's qualifications.
Oh, Dr. Jill Biden. Have you heard about this? She got a PhD in education a few years ago, and now she runs around insisting that everybody calls her doctor. Now, I hate to tell her, I know a lot of PhDs, they don't go around calling themselves doctor. There is this whole adage that if you've delivered a baby, you can call yourself a doctor. Everybody else, it should be Mr. or Mrs. But Dr. Jill, with her doctorate in education, just like Bill Cosby, wants to be called Dr. Jill Biden. I think it's kind of silly. So some guy at the Wall Street Journal named Epstein decided to write an op-ed about it. Is there a doctor in the house? Not if you need an MD. Jill Biden should think about dropping the honorific, which feels fraudulent, even comic. Let's go in. I think we have a quote from the story. He summarized how silly he thought this was. Oh, okay, got a lot to read here. In contemporary universities in the social sciences and humanities, calling oneself doctor is thought bush league. The PhD may once have held prestige, but that has been diminished by the erosion of seriousness and the relaxation of standards in university education generally. At any rate, outside the sciences. And he kind of put her down a little bit. But look, he's an academic and he's writing in the Wall Street Journal, and he made fun a little bit of potentially the next First Lady of the United States. I still don't think it's going to happen, by the way. So everybody in Washington, D.C. went absolutely crazy. I think we have a statement from Biden's communications director, Kate Bedingfield. Oh, wait, actually, let's go through the university first. Northwestern University, they distanced themselves from this guy big time. Joseph Epstein has not been a lecturer at Northwestern since 2003. They go on to say, next, please. Oh, they removed him from their website. He was totally erased. Next. The university statement continues. They called his views misogynistic. And by the way, everybody else in the world totally freaked out. I want to show you. I know it's off my phone. It's a little bit crude, but can you see that? Ooh, Wall Street Journal. You ran a sexist essay on Jill Biden. Don't tell us to calm down. The Wall Street Journal column about Jill Biden is worse than you thought. As critics blast a misogynistic op-ed on Jill Biden, a Wall Street Journal editor blames cancel culture. That was good. The reasons the Wall Street Journal should apologize to Dr. Biden. Wall Street Journal denounced after sexist article calls Jill Biden kiddo. So some of this was coming from the Biden team. They're orchestrating all of this, and it just seemed really, really creepy to me. This guy is a private citizen, and he's making fun of the potential president's wife. So what? I will say this, if you want to see sexist behavior, Joe has been demonstrating it daily, but the mainstream media never call him out. You want to see that again? It was one of the most ridiculous moments I've ever seen, and there are about 1,000 of these ridiculous moments you can choose from. Joe grabbing every woman in sight for a long time. Now, where are the stories about this, right? During the primary it was okay, but now, nope. Such a double standard, right? Such a double standard. For whatever reason, they want to give Joe a pass on just about everything. I think it's because they hate Donald Trump. That's why they're cutting him so much slack.
And welcome back to Remainer TV here on Fab Radio International and YouTube.
So what do you reckon of him grabbing every woman in sight then?
And this is the problem, isn't it? I mean, this is just
every woman
made up TV.
Can't help himself, could he?
People
twice and once in slow motion he grabbed her.
I like the Photoshop of the doctor.
Oh God, I'd be really upset if someone on the mag that we've got did that. I'd be like, wait, look at the lines on it.
Who can you trust when corporations are putting out this bullshit? Absolute bullshit. And corporations are pushing it out, and people will believe it.
Thank you for watching. I'm impressed. You've passed the IQ test and got this far, so let's press that button. let's do the last thing that helps us. It's got subscribe on it, you can't miss it, and please ring the bell for notifications of future videos.